Welcome back to Special Assignment. I'm Linda Alvarez. A hormone pill, Premarin, that millions of women rely on soon could be available in generic form. While that may be good news for some, critics say it's a disaster for horse lovers. That's because its main ingredient is pregnant horse urine, and the byproduct of the pill production is a foal or pony.
This is a nice little quarter horse, and she's one of the foals that we rescued from Canada.
Rescued from the fate of these horses, packed into trucks and sent off to slaughter.
This one's called Jeannie.
Helen Meredith of the United Pegasus Foundation in Hemet, California, says each of these young horses has a story.
She's probably about 11 months old.
But she was just 4 months old when Helen rescued her and hundreds of other foals from what she calls the killer buyers.
We buy them by the pound because that's how the farmers, they sell them.
Everybody knows that this is where you go to purchase the foals, to take them off to the slaughterhouse.
An undercover investigator with Last Chance for Animals shows us video of what animal rights groups call the forgotten byproduct of a billion-dollar industry. That industry exists to produce this little pill, taken each day by more than 9 million American women to fight menopausal symptoms. It's one of the most prescribed medications in the country. It's called Premarin.
That's what Premarin is. It's pregnant mare's urine.
Chris DeRose, Last Chance's founder, commissioned the investigation.
It's time that people see what is actually happening here.
He and his investigators want women to see just how the urine of nearly 40,000 pregnant mares is harvested for its concentrated form of estrogen.
I uncovered basically institutional abuse. She's laying on this hard, cold concrete slab. You notice that she's got the device hooked up to her. She can't move anywhere. It's not of her own free will. She's stuck there for the next 150 days.
150 days, he says, sometimes caught up in tubing with little chance for exercise.
This is demonstrating the overgrown hoofs.
Veterinarians tell us overgrown hooves could demonstrate neglect. It's not the only example caught on tape.
I saw the horses, they've got feces stains all over them. These horses are forced to lay in their own feces.
Videotape can be made to show anything a particular animal activist wants to show.
Norm Luba of NERIC, the group representing industry ranchers, says the Premarin horses are healthy and well cared for.
We've got a proven track record of veterinary inspections. We have had multiple international veterinary organizations come onto the ranches, inspect the ranches, and they time and time again have said that those allegations are unfounded.
Yet NERIC admits Premarin horses can be kept for urine collection during as many as 11 pregnancies in a row. And when we asked Luba about the foals...
Well, they're used for a variety of purposes. Show purposes, as we see here with Blue Boy Dreamer.
He does admit some are sold for slaughter.
Maybe some horses that eventually end up being used, being processed for human consumption, but that's a very small percentage.
But the horse meat industry is big business in Canada, and according to the Humane Society, tens of thousands of Premarin foals born each year are butchered and sold for human consumption in Europe and Japan.
This is a very pivotal time for Premarin.
That's because Natural Biologics and Barr Laboratories are in the preliminary stages of making a generic form of Premarin. That means more horses could be tethered to the urine production lines, and more foals could die.
Come on, girls.
Unless they're rescued by organizations like Pegasus and put up for adoption.
It's heartwarming to know that we can rescue all these foals, but in the other sense, you know that you're leaving thousands of them up there that will never have a chance.
The makers of Premarin advised us in a written statement that horses are not harmed in the making of the drug. To find out more about adopting a Premarin pony, log on to our website at cbs2.com.